Hello there boys and girls, Lucky here and welcome back to another CSGO video, today with another Overwatch case. But before we get right into this, I have two questions for you guys and two straw polls in the description down below, so please go there and do them. One of them would be, do you want a face cam with the Overwatch videos or not? And then also which kind of perspective, this one, the new one, or the old one. And also please let me know if you would like to have two Overwatch cases in one video or only one. But yeah, I'd say let's get it going. So let's start our reviewing. So I haven't completely decided yet, so that's why I'm asking you guys, so don't forget to check out the links in the description down below. But let's see what our Overwatch case will actually look like. So first of all, we have the suspect right here on Dust 2. It's round 8, and he has been doing 110 average damage per round so far. So let's actually turn on our little wall hack so we can see. Nothing suspicious right there. He basically baited his teammate, kind of, and got an easy kill because the guy re-peeked, and of course he has the advantage because he's further away from the angle, which again means that he will be able to see the enemy before he's able to see him, even though the other guy had basically the peeker's advantage. So, let's move on. Just a couple of deagle shots. Once again, they were already damaged, nothing too special, and he was playing well with the cover. So let's check out the score real quickly. The suspect has 7 and 4 right now, he's not even the top fragger. So he might have or should have done something very suspicious in order to make the whole enemy team, or at least enough people, report him. So right here we are in round 9, they're still on the T side, and once again they're trying to get mid control right here, or at least the T side mid control. And it seems like this time they're going to push over short, and our suspect right here might actually be holding the backstep in middle. However, since there are only 3 CTs left, he's of course pushing with them. Yeah, so far it doesn't really seem fishy at all. It seems pretty clear to me that he's just playing the game normally. Not too much, he's just making sure no one's coming there. No weird looking around, because right now, if you would have had walls, a common thing for wall hackers to do is they kind of look around in the short area, but of course there are only walls behind them and next to them, so they're not able to see anything at all pretty much, which then again means that it's kind of at least an indicator that they might be walling. But once again, our suspect right here is just inspecting his op, and check the score again. He's even further down on the scoreboard right now. He hasn't been doing much in the last rounds, kill or frag wise. However, the plays he did were actually kind of useful because once again, in the previous round he did not know where the enemy was or where, so he was just basically kind of cutting off the angles or the areas where they could be coming from. So now, right now, we have one of his teammates being on the B side, and he's pushing out the B doors. And of course, he probably got a call out, so he's coming there now, or he maybe should just have looked at the minimap. That smoke, again, he's kind of making sure that no one is backstabbing them. But the smoke could have been a little bit better. But once again, we're not here to kind of judge how he's playing, but just to analyze if he's hacking or not. And so far, it seems pretty legit to me, and his teammate runs into the fire, so now he has to clutch it. And of course the AWP is a very good weapon for clutching if you know how to play your angles, because as long as you do not have to push with it, you're actually able to let them just kind of walk into your crosshairs. But of course he got killed. So once again, nothing too suspicious that we had right here. He did wait for the flash, and he kept peeking there even though he was flashed, which is not a smart thing to do. And he's just kind of trying to get a couple of deagle shots in there. Once again, nothing too weird with that. Pretty normal play so far. So this time around, he's once again going into B. Just waiting for a guy to push there, and the timing. But he still gets him with a nice headshot, and was more luck than skill probably. But still, he was able to do it, and they're now in a 3 versus 3 situation. Keep on pushing, and I think the bomb has been dropped on short or cat up there towards the A site, and his teammate is also I think in CT right now, and they got 1 CT on A and 1 on B, which again means that they now have a man advantage, even though they're kind of low in health, both of them, especially his teammate. So you were actually able to see the guy peeking out there. I don't know if it was completely clear on the video, but nice deagle shot definitely. Now a 1 versus 1 scenario. He's of course shift walking to not make any noise. And he's now walking, which made his his previous shift walking pointless kind of. So let's see what he's doing. He's not looking at the enemy through the wall, just to clarify that. Like, he was just planning there and kind of using his peripheral vision to get as much information as possible around the boxes. So let's see, our CT is pushing up on short, which is a common thing to do. It's usually the thing that I would do as well, because I always feel a lot safer. So he got a 3K now, with a deagle. This was probably the round he was reported for, I would assume, because the deagle can be kind of a hit and miss thing, obviously. And if someone is pulling off crazy deagle shots, most likely they're going to be accused of some sort of not legit play, may it be aim or wall hacking. But so far, everything has looked pretty legit, and nothing actually made me think that he's actually hacking. So let's just watch the end of it and see what we'll actually get with that. Again, they're just doing the normal pre-nades, and you can see he's also often missing his deagle shots, and his crosshair placement is decently on point. So yeah, let's just, again, they're planning there, and the CT is trying to get a quali. Killed him. Now the CT in a 1 versus 3 scenario. Nothing too weird, like there's nothing really indicating that he would be walling or aiming, because he's missing enough of shots. He's also missing many crucial shots he got timed on, and so I don't know if he's toggling or something like that, but so far it seems pretty legit to me. Once again, please let me know in the comment section down below what you think about it, if he's legit or not, and we can once again get a cool, nice little discussion going in the comment section. So, as always, they're going for the mid control. As always, they're killing a guy on short. This time they had 2 guys there, which the second guy was actually able to kill 2 of them. Now, once again, in a 2 versus 2 scenario. And once again, so far there's nothing really fishy. Now he has to clutch again in a 1 versus 2 scenario. He's buying the shotgun quite often, so I would assume that he's probably smurfing, since that would probably make lots of sense. God damn it. Nice deagle shot right there. Just pre-aiming common spot in round 13 right here, 13 and 5. So he might be smurfing, or they might just be pre-made. But even though it doesn't really like indicate smurfing or being pre-made all that much to play so far, just normal smart plays. Once again, he... Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a hit and miss if you aim at the wall, or but is it not the wall, the hole in the wall, so at hole, or if you want to aim at the doors, it's kind of, you have to decide, or you kind of stay in between both and you're trying to flick to the enemy. But of course, if you're having a deagle, that doesn't really make lots of sense. But yeah, just judging by his buys, I would assume that he's probably smurfing, or at least playing with some lower ranked friends, or something similar to that, in order to have the confidence to use the shotguns against the enemies. So let's just keep on seeing what he's actually doing. They cleared out A side again, and the CTs are now rotating over to A side as well. Again, pretty common play. This time around he also got lucky with his headshot and got the guy right there. Again, the CT is in a bad spot, because even though he had a FAMAS, he gets mowed down by... They lose to Glocks. But yeah, once again, nothing fishy so far. I'm really confident that he's just a decent player, and that he's just playing, pretty much. I mean, he does use the deagle quite often, which for many people is kind of a smurfing tool, but in my rank, which is Supreme Master First Class, I also use the deagle quite often, because when you get to know it a little better and get around the way you have to play with it, it becomes very viable, even for 64-tick servers. Of course, 128 would be better, but yeah. So this was the Overwatch case. From my point of view, there was nothing that really made me say that there was any evident beyond a reasonable doubt, so I will go with insufficient evidence for all the assistants, no B-hop scripts or no aim lock or wall hacks. And he was also not griefing. So yeah, that was I submit my verdict like this. Please let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And once again, do not forget to use the straw-polls in the description down below, and let me know if you would like to have a face cam with the Overwatch videos, like this one, or the webcam that I have. And also let me know if you think that he was hacking or not, and let me know as well if you want to have 2 Overwatch cases in the same video. But thanks for the show for now. I hope you enjoyed the video, and luckySkillFaker out.